we'll just keep moving on, okay? All right. Okay, so what does it mean to you to be in such a powerful position financially, especially given your outlook on world events?
Well, it's an excellent place to be. No single person needs this amount of wealth. So quite apart from being personally fortunate, it means that one can get on with important things. And to some extent, that's why I was interested in becoming wealthy, because of the possibilities. Now I'm in a position to take risks. In my position, being interested in the world's bigger problems, they potentially become less daunting and become opportunities. I think that investment in social entrepreneurship is definitely something that I'm keen to jump on board with. It will be the billionaires who save the world from this current mess. Not the bureaucrats, not the activists. It's those with the acumen and the ability to come at these monumental issues with agility and tenacity.
Okay, there's a lot in what you've just said. Is it then a given that your mind turns to philanthropic efforts, or at least things where you're not making a huge profit?
Yes, after a certain point, it becomes a challenge. Obviously, really, as wealth for wealth's sake is no goal at all. It's poisonous after a point. But that's balanced with the need to sustain whatever it is you build. Sustainability is the trick.
So what's your hope for your legacy?
I really want to have helped solve some important problems. Global warming and the transition to clean, sustainable energies are the great challenges of our time. But our governments and corporate systems aren't showing the will to move in quickly enough. So that is an area that I want to have had an impact. And I think the solutions come in many forms, from the will and determination of normal people, from innovative individuals, from governments, obviously, and then from billionaires, who are able to spend significant amounts of money. There is so much green tech innovation happening in the world, so much that it's really the people with private wealth that have to harness that talent and implement it, make it real. We can't afford to wait for government policy. I mean, look at Gates and Buffett and Brin and Page.
The Google guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Many billionaires are in this mindset. Billionaires can and will save the world.
Well, on a more urbane level, what is an average day like in the life of Harrison Wyld?
Well, life is busy. My days are long. But like many people now, I'm someone who's very mobile. I can work from almost anywhere. So that helps. I'm not stuck at my desk 14 hours a day. Also, even though I do work long hours, I break up my day with pockets of time. It sounds cliche, but I get up at 5 or 5:30, usually taking a run or a swim, some Pilates or yoga. The early morning is an unusual time. I find that it's really important for me now. I'm addicted to it. It's very meditative, and I find it's the most timeless part of the day. There's lots of meetings, of course, lots of emails, lots to keep up with, not just in terms of staying across from projects and their progress, but also keeping across from technological developments and trends. At the other end of the day, I do like to relax, see friends, have a good time.
You do relax?
I do.
Okay, and do you sleep?
I'm sure that I did. I'm not sure when that was, but of course, yes.
Yeah. Harrison Wyld, thank you very much.
Thank you, Winita. I enjoyed that.
Oh, good. Well, thank you. Are we right? Yeah. Okay. Yes, thank you. It's great. It's great to meet you, as I said, and I felt very let in, so thank you for that.
Oh, good.
It's exciting to meet someone in your position and find that they're human and humane. Yes. We've had this pet image while we've been making the series, haven't we, where we think of billionaires as being like the modern equivalent of living gods. It's the Greeks personified great power, and so billionaires are like these giants amongst us. Do you know what I mean?
Titans?
Yes. Sorry, it's silly. No, but it's something like where it's this huge amount of money, and yet it's just a tiny drop in the ocean. Because Bill Gates talks about how the $4 billion that he gives away every year is only equivalent to about a quarter of spending on education in New York alone. So
Well, it's not just how much money, it's what you do with it. That's the...
Yes, indeed, of course. Now, are you interested in getting a copy of the episode?
Actually, that might be good.
Yes.
I'll give you my private email if you like.
Okay, yep, that would be great.
Please don't pass it on.
Of course not.
But if you want to send me your stuff, you can do so.
Thank you.
And that'll be brilliant.
Thank you.
Okay?
All right. Come on, I'll show you out.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, my phone.
Terrific.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. It wasn't too painful, was it?
No,
great.
at all. It was worth the wait.
Yes. And are you in Sydney for long?
Yes, a couple of days, and then I'm on to South Africa. There's